Thanks for watching with us this morning. Some school districts will have students taking part in some type of virtual learning for the school year. Our Emily Beyer shares some tips from experts to help set your children up for at-home success.
The idea of virtual learning can be overwhelming for some parents, but pediatrician with ThedaCare Physicians Pediatrics, Dr. Abby Smolsage, says there are a few things parents can do to help make the transition easier. She says setting up a dedicated space that works for your child can be beneficial.
Something that works for one child may not work for another child. So, making sure that the space is dedicated to them so that they have the tools that they need to be able to do their schoolwork.
She adds that structure to the day and planning ahead can be vital to making sure tasks get accomplished. And when it comes to getting the social interaction children would get at school, she says it's important to get creative.
A lot of people are doing Zoom meetings and Zoom play dates. That looks a little bit different than a traditional play date, but get a couple of your friends and hop on and read books or play or anything like that.
And sometimes parents may get asked the tough questions, such as, why am I not in school? She says being open and honest with children can help them better understand.
I think it's important to have open communication with your kids, not only about what's going on, how they're feeling about certain things.
Listening to your child and watching for certain signs should also be on a parent's radar, as this is a tough time and everyone handles change differently.
The sadness and isolating, not enjoying the things they used to enjoy. We've seen an increase in kids worrying more about things, and not only the bigger picture with COVID-19, but just in general, worrying about family members, worrying about themselves, really having times, especially at night when they're trying to lay down and sleep, where their brain just goes. And so watching for those kinds of things is definitely really important to make sure that we're taking care of those needs for our kids as well.
She says if you notice any of those signs, to contact your child's pediatrician. She adds that some days may be easier than others, but by being supportive and taking everything one day at a time, families can get through this together.
We as parents need to realize and understand is that this is a very odd time in all of our lives. And I think we have to give ourselves some grace.
In Darboy, Emily Beyer, NBC 26.
All right, thanks, Emily.